Hi there, this is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King, and I am here on, it's a Tuesday night right before Thanksgiving, and I'm excited about this interview tonight because I am featuring the girls' Camas High School varsity soccer team. And in case you didn't hear, the girls' varsity soccer team got third place in state this year. And I feel like these women need to be featured. You need to hear about them in our community, the great things that they're doing, and where they're going after this, because this is their senior year. And I'm going to introduce these four girls. Right here we have Riley. This is the lovely Riley. We have Sarah, we have Mason, and we have Amanda. So nice to meet you girls. I'm meeting all of them for the first time tonight, so I really appreciate you guys taking the time to chat with me. They're pretty cool girls. We've already getting to know each other. So Riley, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about Riley's very excited about this interview. Tell us a little bit about your journey with soccer. It sounds like you've been doing soccer for a long time. Tell me about you getting started, what you fell in love with, and how it kind of brought you to the state playoff this year.
Oh, I started first with my dad showing me the sport in the beginning, and I kind of liked it. I was kind of nervous, kind of cold outside, so I was like, I don't know. And then I got to like it more, that it was more movement, because I'm very active and energized, so
She's active. Okay, I buy that.
And so I loved it. I didn't like any other sports. They weren't fun to me, so I don't know. And then coming to Camas High School and playing with them, it was I learned more with the team and the girls, so I had fun. I liked it. So I'm happy.
Sarah Yang is a name that you might recognize, and I'm going to call Sarah out because recently Sarah got voted as, was it Athlete of the Week for Athletes Corner, and there's a little section in the Columbian about that. So tell me, how did that feel getting Athlete of the Week with your community rallying? I know people had to go online and vote, right?
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel?
It was a really good feeling because, we looked at the newspaper and we didn't even know at first that I had even been nominated, so we had 27 votes, and the number one girl had 500 votes, so I was oh cool, I was nominated. I'm probably not gonna win, but I was nominated. And I told Amanda actually, and then she kind of spread the word,
Amanda.
And it got out, and everybody actually seemed to vote, which I was really surprised, and the community just stepped up and voted for me, and we ended up winning. So
I know,
that was a good feeling, yeah.
So we have Mason here. Mason, tell me a little bit about when you started soccer as well, and what's a memory from this year being a senior on the soccer team that you're going to take with you?
Okay, well, I first started out doing ballet, and
I could totally see that.
Really?
Ballerina girl, yes.
Oh, no. I'm kind of aggressive, so I kind of I was I can't just sit here and dance. I got to go out and do something.
I love it, competitive.
And so, wait, what was the second question?
What's one of your memories from this year that you'll take with you? Either a game, something that happened with your friends out there, a memory?
I think just the team as a whole, just getting to know the team and the bond that we have can't be broken.
You guys have a pretty good bond?
Oh,
yeah, we do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Now, do all the seniors, or does the whole team bond together?
Oh, the whole team.
Really? That's great. Because I hope you know that they're all looking up to you guys, which is a very important role as seniors, that they're watching everything you're doing. Yeah. So. All right, cool. So Amanda, on to you. Tell me a little bit about your soccer experience. And actually, I was just wondering, have you had a role model in soccer, or has anyone kind of guided you on your journey? And Amanda, you know why you're lucky? I'm going to hand you my microphone so I don't have to stretch so far. So you can chat into that for me.
Well, I started similar to Mace, with ice skating and stuff, and just getting thrown into a bunch of stuff. And honestly, the thing that panned out was soccer, because I'm not coordinated and I fall a lot during games too still, but it's the best sport for me. And I think honestly, the national team is something to look up to. And I know we all watched the Women's World Cup, and we have one of the best teams in the world, and Abby Wambach and Alex Morgan, and hopes all of them out there are such good players that getting to watch them helps us be better players.
Do you feel like women's soccer is starting to get a little bit more attention?
Oh yeah, this year, just our games, we had all our friends out there. We actually filled one area instead of just our parents coming out to watch. So I think like people are like, oh, girls soccer is a sport too, and we can go watch this. So
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm adding it to my agenda next year. I'm getting my daughter out there, and I know you guys will be off to college, but it's great to get out and support these girls. It's not just football games or basketball games. There's some cool soccer going on in this town, and they're doing a great job. So I think we need to come together and support all these sports. Well, I have to say it was a pleasure meeting you girls tonight. You're a great group of women, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey. And let's keep making a name for soccer out there. All right. So you can maybe see a couple of these girls. You'd have to go to Chico to watch you play.
Thank you for your time
Clark
tonight.
College, I really appreciate it. They're going to have a little sleepover, and so we're going to let them start their Thanksgiving break. This is Just a Girl at Camas, Alicia King. Thank you. Natural. What? Yes, come over.
You're just wearing the real one because you ain't worth it, honey.
I'm sorry, and what's your name?
Anissa.
Anissa, I'm Alicia. Nice. Oh, I wanted to say Anissa, but it's Anissa. Yeah. Dang it, you're the
I get
tricky name.
confused just as, girl, I feel you.
Thank you.
I look at it and I'm like,
Thank you.
Anissa.
I'm not going to tell you how I've mispronounced so many
I
things.
thought it was Anissa. I didn't know what it was.
We are phonetic readers. It's really how it should be.
I look at it, I'm like, hey girl, what's your name?
Anissa.
That's it,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Are you rolling and catching this? Oh, perfect. So we had Anissa join us, right? I said that right. Now, Anissa, what year are you? I'm a senior. Oh, you're a senior. Yeah. Okay. So we're just doing another quick question here because I know you can't get enough of these cute girls. Tell me a little bit, let's start with you, about what is the warm-up process for these games or after practice? I'm just going to hold it here and you can all.
For practice and games, it's basically been the same for the last 4 years.
Okay, what is it? Give us a visual.
For games, we do a dynamic, so it's like a 2 lines.
inside stuff.
tell the
Sing the song.
visualization.
Sing the song.
Yeah.
And we have to sit there with our eyes closed.
Wait, is this in the locker room? Or?
Yeah, it's a good song. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, so it's an opera song.
Yes, if you
And none of you were in choir? Oh, okay, I was just guessing that maybe.
Choir.
Oh, you did.
Okay, I did
So do you want to? I was gonna say, do you
I
want to
did
hit
middle
those
school
notes
choir.
for us? So does that relax you and get you focused?
Oh, yeah.
Riley's really into it.
Okay, sometimes I fall asleep and he's like, don't fall asleep. So I'm like, okay. But it's just such a relaxing song. And sometimes
It's the opposite.
No, it's really
It's like
to me, it just makes me just
Does it relax anyone else, or you're kind of like?
Yeah, because it's so loud.
I'm sleeping.
Well, I will be curious if when you go on your journeys, if you use music kind of like that after having this experience.
Actually,
I mean, I would get more pumped up to like Pitbull or something like that before a game.
words.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting technique.
I love music. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I do too, actually, all types of music. All right, well, there is the warm-up focus session that these girls go through, and thank you for joining us for the end of this. All right. All right, Just a Girl in Camas. See you later.